That was weird. I was dropping every single frame. It's starting again. Weird. Huh. What? Sorry, I'm trying to... Unsuccessful. I have to reinstall everything. I put a solid state drive in. Connect. Connecting. It's really weird. irc.twitch.tv. I don't think that would matter. Server. So weird. Oh, I logged into the wrong one. I logged into the wrong Twitch username, that's why. Log out. Log in. There we go, connect. This should work.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna
Chat, who's in Army too? Let me know.
I'm looking now. Rios and Salem.
Yeah.
That would be
Right. There you go. Nailed it.
Pop-up favorites.
I really like that first game, but I never
No.
played the other ones. But it doesn't seem like the studio
Okay.
might have been working on anything that was currently announced or whatever. So our very best goes out to them, and we hope that they find new employment. There is a burgeoning development scene in Quebec and in Montreal, so hopefully they'll find jobs.
Looks like we're pretty set here. The Colin 90%, a little over, have PlayStation Plus, 9% do not. So there you go.
I'll take it.
This is just an easy way to get people on the network today. However, this
says I am offline. Oh, there I am. Okay. Cool. I'm not online. Should be though. There it is. Cool. All right. Move this over. We are live. I don't need that. I guess that's working. Alright, so still says I'm offline. Oh well. It kind of sucks. No drop frames. Okay. Okay. Fuck it. Well, that might be why. My internet's just going so slow. Oh well. Close that. Get rid of all this stuff. Alright. Been recent. No, it's brand new. Box, bits and bytes. What were we doing? We're doing poker. Yeah. Oops, no, that's not what I want. I want that. Properties. Alright, I'll do this later. Poker, whoa. Different colors too. Forgot about that. That is too big for me. Alright. Where were we? Let's see. Python, poker.py. Card do you want to get rid of? Let's get rid of 1, and then we'll get rid of 4. Oops. 4. Yeah. No. So got nothing. Okay. So we have it just deal the hands. You choose your cards. And then it deals you more cards. And then it prints the cards. And then, so. Sorry. Eye boogers. So now we want to check. We want to check for a hand. Work on this next time. Set hand values. I guess we could do that. Oh, we are going to have to do that. So that's what we have up here. Okay. Set hand values, set hand suits. Oh, okay. That's what we were doing. So it goes from card value. Well, this makes a list of card value for IM player's hand. And then it adds player's hand. That's right. Okay. Cool. So it didn't like this for some reason, and I don't know why, because that's how it should be. So let's just run it again, and I'm gonna say 1, yes, 2, 4, whatever. No. So we need to call it. Same thing. We have a pair of kings, so I'm gonna keep that. Yes. 2, yes. 3, no, 2. No. Okay. Indices must be integers and not strings. Player's hand. I wonder if we put another set of parentheses around it, if that would work. So basically, like, make it, like, force it to do the operation inside of it. So we're gonna say, what card do you want to get rid of? Oh, we're gonna have to have an option for none, because you might like your hand. I'm just say 1, no. Okay. Indices, not strings. Okay, so what are we passing? So append player's hand, which is a string, or it's a list of strings. So in the first let's just do a range from 0 to 4, because that's all there is in there. And let's just see if that works. 1, no. Okay. I'm gonna, after I do that, I'm gonna have it print player hand values. And let's see what it's doing. Again, just 1, no, none. Okay, so we're kind of running into the same thing. We're not returning anything again. I had that in there, but for whatever reason I took it out. So return card value. Boom, get rid of 1, no. So 4, 9, 5, 2. I need this to be 5. One more time. Line 70 is out of range. Line 40. Is it not? That's really weird. No. So 8, 4, T, 5, 5. Okay. So we need, so it's returning a string. Excuse me. So it's returning a string. We don't want it to return a string. We want it to return, oh no, that's giving us the values. So that's not what we want yet. We want the integer values. So pretty sure card values. I want to print card values because I want to see what they are. And I'm going to do it up here so I can see it. Just so I know. So A12. Okay, so this is what we need. So I'm just going to Control Z out of it. Clear the screen. So actually I probably needed that. So since card values is a dictionary, I'm going to use it to pull the actual card value, like the number it's worth. And so in this function of set hand values, right here we get the string, but all I'm going to do is compare it to the dictionary to give a number back. So let's get rid of this. And what we need to do is we need to have a temporary list. And we need to say temp list. We need to have the other one, card value, same thing. And then we need to have the same append, card value dot append. And then this is going to be card values, which is list. I'm going to call it card values list. And we're going to need to pass it in because of scope. And then when we call it, we're going to have to do the same thing, card values list. And then we're going to append it to the card value. So we're going to say card values list. I'm pretty sure it's like that. And we're going to say it's in temp list. Actually, I don't even think we need that. I don't even think we need the temp list, now that I think about it. We just need this right here. So player hand, same thing, I, and then 0. Get rid of that. No. Okay, so we need we need that other closing bracket. So module card values x is not defined in 27. I just installed a new hard drive. Card values list. Okay. And so I'm like reinstalling Python and everything. And it's been a pain in the ass. Way more than I thought it was going to be. But I have a solid state drive now, which is nice. Okay, so if you look here, so 10 is worth 8 points, queen is worth 10. I think I'm just gonna make them what they are, 2 to 15. I think that's what I want to do. So I'll change this from 2 to 16, and we should get an updated. It's just breaking. Out of range. 34. Deck cards and suits. 4x card and suits. Why is it out of range? It has to be 0 to 13? I thought that's... Oh, this is the one. I made the wrong one. Okay, so 2 to 16. Right? 2 to 16. 2 pull out of range. No, I fixed it. Card and suits for X in range 2 to 16. Why wouldn't it like that? That's what you want to start it at. That's what you want to end it at. But if I go 0 to 13, it likes that. The reason I need it to be 2 to whatever is because if there's an ace, I need to be able to make it a 1. That's not out of range. That's really dumb. Alright, there it was. I was just doing the wrong ones. I want to see what 3 is worth. I have 2 4s, so I'm gonna get rid of a 4. 3, 4, 13, 7, and 3. So there it is. So now we have our values. Oh. So there's that. And then same thing for the list, or for the for this, except we're gonna call it card suit. Suit, and then we're just gonna say player's hand, but this time we just want the first index, not the second, or the second index, not the first. And then we'll say get hand suits, and we'll pass in player's hand, and then we're gonna print player hand suits so that we know what's going on. I don't know why it does that. Like, it doesn't exit it, I guess. I guess I need to make like an exit function to reset the deck. I don't know, this is really weird, but just say that, none. Card value not defined. Card suit. You can tell it's Monday, man. Fucking out of it. So if it's spade, a spade, and 3 diamonds. So now we have our suits and we have our values. Okay. So now we need to have a function for straight. And then we need to have a function for flush. And the reason we want those functions is because if either one of them is true, well, yeah, if either one of them is true, then we don't have to check for pairs, which is a lot easier. Or I think it's harder to check for pairs because there's so many different combinations. Like your first pair could be paired with anyways. So flush is pretty easy. We're just gonna pass in our suits. And then it's pretty easy. If they're not all equal to each other, then it's false. So if player's hand suits array position 0 or list position 0 is equal to what? And then we're just gonna printf end. And we're just gonna copy this, and we're gonna use these line breaks. So this will be actually I should have copied this. So if that's equal to 1, so if 0, array position 1 is equal to array position 2, and array position 1 is equal to array position 2, and array position 2 is equal to 3. I guess you could do it all from the same one actually. You could just do them all zeros. And just say 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's better. Return true. And then if not, you could say return can't type. It's Monday. You do multi-line in Python, but we'll find out right now. So we're gonna say flush. Let's say print flush, and we're gonna pass in player hand suits. Let's run it again. So we're not gonna have a flush. Okay. This has been happening so much. Why are you out of range the first time? Line 91. Print card player's hands. Like, who cares? So dumb. False. Okay. So our flush works. Well, kind of won't know until we have one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do this is equal to my own list, and I'm gonna say see. I'm just gonna make them all the same. See what it does. We need 5 of them. Alright, so let's. I don't want to get rid of any. I don't know why it does that. It should reinitialize every time you go in poker. So yeah, that doesn't matter. So true. So since I gave it a flush, cool. So that works. So flush works. Straight's gonna be a little more complicated. Just because we're gonna have to check for a straight, which isn't gonna be hard, but we're gonna have to have a condition in there if it's a 2, 3, 4 straight and we have an ace, it's still a straight. So that's gonna be the tricky part. So with players' hand values, I think so I open up Python dir list. So I think there's a sort function. So let's see how it works. So we're gonna say name is equal to 32510 name dot sort name 0 1 2 3 4 4 0 1 2 3 5. Okay, so that works. So the first thing we want to do in here is player hand values dot sort, and this is going to sort everything in order, and that's why we want the number values. So if yeah, this is me. Okay, so if player hand values first position is equal to 2 and same thing, so that's gonna be 3 and that's gonna be 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna check for 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, and position 4 is equal to 14, I think is what the ace was. Or is it 15? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jack, Queen, King, Ace. It's 13, but it's plus 2, so it should be 15. Let me say return true. Elif. And then this one's easy. Yeah. Else if is 0, and then we're just gonna say, I think we're gonna have to go backwards actually. Yeah, we're gonna have to go from 4. Or I guess we could just do -1. Yeah, we'll do that. So if player hand first position is equal to the player's hand second position, minus 1, because then yeah, because that means it's 1 above it. We need an elif, not an else. I don't like that line break there. It's not doing what I want it to do. Oh, and then if 1, and then we're just going down the list. 2. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing. Return true. True. Return true. And then if not, return false. So same thing. We're just gonna try it. Straight. Player hand values. I'm going to say print it. So poker. I don't know why it does that. It's annoying though. No. False. So not straight. So, but I'm gonna do it again. Is equal to. Let's check the ace. 13. So no, 15. 1, no. So true, so the ace works. So and then we'll put 6 there. Poker, 1, no. True, okay. And then let's just move them around. So 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Out of range. I don't know why it does that every single time, but it doesn't matter. True. Okay. So our straight works. And then let's see. So we need another function. And this is going to check for pairs. And then this one we want the values again. No, we don't want the values. I guess we could use the values, because if they're 10s, right? Okay. That's easier with numbers, actually. Okay. Alright, so pairs. So we need to have, we're gonna have a bunch of nested if statements, which I don't like. If how are you gonna word this? I guess we just go through We have like a for loop. Yeah. Because you can only have 2 pairs. You can have, you can either have a 4 of a kind, a 3 of a kind, and a 2 of a kind, or a 2 pair. So, but it's only ever 2 different sets. So we're gonna have pair 1. We just set it to 0, and pair 2. Let's set that to 0. Yeah, we don't need anything. We just need a count, right? No, we don't need a count. We could just make a dictionary or a list. Dictionary. We'll call it pairs is equal to that. Then we'll say for x in, we just do range again because there's only 5, so 0 to 5. I think that would work. You need to count matches. I'm tired. No, I think I'm just gonna do nested loops. Yeah. So if player's hand values, position 0, is equal to player's hand values, position 1. So that means we have a pair in the first part. And then we're going to drop in and do another loop. And then we're going to have another if. And if player's hand 1 is position 2, same thing. 2 is equal to 3. That's all we need. Because if then you'd have a 4 of a kind, and you couldn't get any other pairs. So if this is the case, return, or I guess we'll use our pairs dictionary. Pairs. Player hand values, and we'll drop in the first one is equal to 4. This is the one we're going to use, yeah. So this is a 3 of a kind. this is a 2. So else if then we'll use the same thing, but we'll start it at 1. Yeah, this needs to be below that. Yeah, I'm going to use else's to keep them in order because I'm losing track. Alright. And then the same thing. We'll just build this first. I don't think that's correct. So if player's hand, so we want this one to be 2. If player's hand 0 is equal to 1, yeah, gross, sorry. Then we want to drop in. And if this is equal to that, this we want to drop in, but if it's not, then it's equal to 2. That's what it is. And then this is where we can use this one. So if that's equal to that, then it's 4 of a kind, else it's a 3 of a kind. Yeah. And then the same thing, we don't need this last one. So if 1's equal to 2, and if 2 is equal to 3, then that's equal to 3, and then same thing. 1 is equal to 2. And then this is for that. So if 2 is equal to 3, All these nested loops, that's why they're so fucking confusing. And if 2 is equal to 3, then this is going to equal 3 else otherwise, and then we just need the other loop inside here. And then if that's 4 of a kind. So if 1 is equal to 2, 2 is equal to 3, and 1 is equal to 2, 2 is equal to 3, 3 is equal to 4. Then I don't need another check. And that's all I need. So if I copy this, yeah, this is getting, I'm gonna delete this. This is way too confusing. Yeah, this isn't even smart. This is just a clusterfuck. So I wouldn't even do this. Yeah. It's way too confusing. Because if we have a pair, we still have to check the other cards. Yeah. Because it's only going to check for the first pair in this code. So we want better code. This is just ugly. We still want the pairs. Or like the similarity dictionary. But you don't want this. This is too many conditionals. Yeah, delete that. Let's see what's in the list. Let's go into Python and let's make a list, or let's just look up list. Let's see if it has no, it says append, has count, extend, index, sort, which we did. Could always just check to see if yeah, I still don't like that. There's so many if then conditionals. Let's see what functions dictionaries have. Key, pop item, set default, update values, view items, view keys, view values, clear. No. I don't know what the tuple one is. Yeah, I don't think that's defined. Tuple. No. No. So nothing really. I know if you had set, you could do intersect. Difference. Yeah, there's an intersection, like if you compare it to another one. Could we do that? So let's do help. And then we'll do set dot intersect intersection. So number 2 or more sets as a new set. So if we did that and we had a list of, I think we already have it. It's just not a set. Well, no, it is. It's a tuple. So we made it a set and then compared it to the list. Then we could check intersects. And if we get a number that's 2, 3, 4, then we know what hand we have. So let me just check to make sure how to do this. Intersection example. Unique elements. And then we could just run a for loop at that point. That'd be cool. So let's try it. I don't know if it'll work though. Alright, so pairs, and we're gonna pass in, because I want this, I want cards. And I don't want to change it, so I'm gonna pass it in, and then when just to remember to use it. So, not a set though. Sets dot set. Let's see if it'll let me do it. We're still in Python, so I'm gonna paste it, and then we're gonna say card set is equal to, I don't know if that'll work, set cards, card set. Okay. Ace, king, jack, queen. Okay, so they're all still there. So that's good. Okay. So let's do that. So but I want the value. Maybe I don't need the cards. No, I don't need the cards. I don't need cards. So card set is equal to set players hand values. Okay. And then for x in card Hard set. So we're gonna say range actually. For range. And then we're gonna say 215. $16. Example. Alright, gotta go, guys.